So in the last class, we have done the stabilization part. We have seen how to stabilize a video. I would like to see few of the stabilization before and after output from you all. Once it is done, you can share it across with me. So today I'm gonna show you tracking. How do we do the tracking part? So tracking. So we have few of the footages for tracking. Let me just pick a footage tracking. And I'll drag and drop this particular scene here. So I would like to track only for 15 seconds, not more than that, or 14 seconds. Control Shift D. I would like to delete this page down. Okay, page up. N for trimming, the work area. Then trim comp to work area. So if you can see, this is the footage which I have. Okay. So today I'm gonna make the session bit short even. So because I want you to spend more time on working. Okay. Just we have the footage ready. So how do I track it then? Right click. You have track and stabilize. In track and stabilize, track camera. Click on track camera. Once you just click on track camera, you get two things. This is a you know first is analyzing in the background, then generating the track points. Two things. Okay, analyzing in background, generating track points. So you can see the analyzation here, and this is called 3D camera tracker. Okay, it's quite simple. What I did is I right click over here, track and stabilize, track camera. I clicked on this, then automatically this particular footage is getting tracked. So already 67%, 970% are done. 6 seconds, 5 seconds is remaining. You get to see a lot of track points now. Okay, solving. Now the next stage is solving camera. In the meantime, when this particular function is going on, okay, do not apply any other fields. Okay, don't try to apply any other fields. Is it done? I select this. Yes, it is done. Once after this, how do you know that whether this is tracked or not? You have to click on this particular tool, 3D camera tracker. This is how it looks. If you see, there are a lot of points which has been tracked here, and you can see a target here. Okay, see the target. How does it place? Okay, like this. A lot of areas. So for example, if I want something like this on the wall, I have to see the target properly, or else I have to select few region so that it shows, okay, the target. Now what I would like to do is, instead of this, I need a surface here wherein I can select. See, minimum point 3 point will be the minimum 3 it will select. Okay, so now I'm just selecting this in such a way that I got a point here, or else that's what you can pick any other thing. Let me pick this 3 points. After this, points, either 3 or after some selection, this is okay, or I'm okay with this 3. So once you select the points, okay, right click, you will get a lot of options. What I would like to create is, I need a text here. Let's say a simple text. Let us place a simple text here. Create text and camera, create solid camera. There are multi things are there. We will see all this later. The first thing is, let's say create text and camera. I would like to click on create text and camera. So what happens is, you get a text here, and there's a camera automatically. You get 3D tracker. Okay. So I click on the text part. Okay. So first thing, alt F4, F4, function F4. Okay. So if you see by default, this particular text has become 3D. Okay. So now what I do, I select this position X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, Y. Okay, let me just make it third. Okay, it is third only. And let's see one more quarter. Not the Z part, not the Y part, not the X part. Let me take rotation tool. I'll take a rotation tool, R, press R here, orientation, X, Y, Z, not the Y part. Yes, something like this. Okay. And text is, I'll mention animation. Okay. Then scale. Let me reduce the scale size. Okay. And I select this. I click on the footage. I click on this one. The animation part which is selected is this one. I click on the same, right click, create shadow. You can click on create shadow catcher and light. Even this also. This looks good. I click on shadow catcher and light. You get something like this. So for now, I have just selected um, this particular one and I gave right click, I gave shadow catcher and light. Because of that, what happened? I got a light here. There's a shadow catcher. Shadow catcher, what it will do is it will catch the shadows in the bottom. It's like a separate plane, adding a plane. Okay. So light options, what I do, I can increase the intensity to more and cast shadow is on. There are two things, I think shadows, shadow distance, shadow diffusion, radius. Radius is fine. What type of shadow? Is it a point shadow? Okay, there are multiple types of shadow. If I go for spot shadow, you get a spotlight here. If you see there's a spotlight, let me add a point. Let it be point only. Okay, it's something like this. Okay, cast shadow is on, shadow darkness. I can give it darkness, shadow diffusion. That's okay. So you have options like this. I just click on Control K, composition, 3D render. You have two things, classic 3D, Cinema 4D. I don't have Cinema 4D tool here, but if I click OK, you will get some options. It takes time. You get proper shadows. Okay, it takes time to render, but this is available in advanced version of After Effects. Okay, so I don't prefer that for you. So you have it classic 3D only. Okay, this is the one for now. Then, so the best part here is after this, once you play, see here animation, that text is also there only. Okay, I'll just go for full. See, you can see animation text here. So light direction, let me change. How do we do that? intensity, color, forward loop, radius. I increase the radius a bit and I increase the distance. Full. It's over here. See here, guys, you have animation here. See, I'm not animating text, but what this text is doing, I'll tell you. This has captured the position details. Let's say, for example, of this particular footage, the camera tracker, this particular one which we have selected. See, I think this one, right? These points are not moving anywhere, right? We captured the points of this, the details, and automatically right click and we created text, right? So this particular text has been placed in this particular region. So that's where, see, we get this sort of output, and this is really cool. Okay, this is called tracking. Got it? Any doubts, team? Any doubts? And this looks really
fine, sir.
okay. Now, along with this text, I can place some other objects over here. I can place something else. Okay. Just give us some time. Just give me a moment. I'll pick some other footages. I was talking on mute. Okay. So what I just did here, like I just picked another footage. Okay. So first thing, let me reduce the size of this particular footage over here. It's like this. Okay. Somewhere here where, it is suitable. I'm just placing this here. I can make it quite, I think this much is enough. Just, we can have another footage also, but I just want to show you how does this looks. Okay. So now the placement of this, I don't want to change it first thing. Okay. This is another footage. So this is a green screen footage. What I have done is, I just removed the green area. Then in my first frame of this particular background, I placed this footage where it is suitable. Very first thing, I select this footage again, the background, this footage. I click on the tracker. I'll see which one is suitable place. So I select this particular tracker, click, then right click, um, create solid. I create a solid. Now, if you see there is a green solid, right? Now, whenever I play or do anything, this green solid is there only. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Now, this particular green solid, very first thing, even this particular footage also, the Jurassic footage is there, right? I have to make this 3D. I have to enable 3D icon. Okay. So don't change any of the position. Okay. Now, after this, click on this track solid, press P for position. Then click on this position, do copy, Control C. Then click on this Jurassic one, press P, then click on the position, Control V. What I'm doing is the values of the solid I'm pasting into Jurassic. Okay, click on this V. So now what is happening is I turn off the solid for time being. And if you see the Jurassic is somewhere here. Now I would like to increase the scale of the Jurassic here. It is okay. Now, when I play this, guys, observe. This footage is also not moving anywhere. Right? We have tracked this. What about this? Yeah. It takes a lot of time to work on, in After Effects. Means memory, it consumes a lot of system memory. So that's why it's a bit slow. So do you have any doubts? Any doubts? So when I play, see? Okay, is it playing? So basically, even I can have a different footage as well, but still, this is okay. This is nice. Okay. So this is tracking desktop, RSTP, S3, After Effects, tracking. So any doubt, guys? Bye Bangaba and IMD Kumala. You can unmute.
It's clear. So
Okay, so green screen footages, for example, a bomb blast or anything, even you can use that over here. Okay, it looks good. So what you have to do is you have to complete this particular task. Just share me 10 seconds of output. That's okay. I need a text. I need something which are related to green screen. So later you have to turn off the solid, turn off the solid layer. Solid we created just to capture the position data and copy that into our footage. Okay. So I'll be doing more and more tracking sessions. Okay. But um, all will be something like this only. We can see different examples. Okay. Okay, guys.
yes, sir.
So by next class, you show me some of the output. So I'll be nice. Okay, share me the output by on or before next session. Okay, I'll upload this video and I'll share you the link. And tracking footages that you have to download from YouTube. Okay, download the tracking footage from YouTube and apply any of the text which you like. I want one of the green screen footage also to be placed on this. A lot of tracking videos or footages are available. So based on your creativity, you pick any of the footage and just think what else you can do for that. Okay. And do reach out to me if you have any doubts. Okay, guys, then bye. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.